XCN holders, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. It's been a few days, honestly, since we last spoke about XCN. I've been quite busy, to be quite frank with you, unable to, take time to, record every single update. But, we're back on schedule. I appreciate you guys' support. But yeah, let's really take a look at what's really happening with XCN. In the last 1 week, last time I made an update on Onyxcoin was about a week ago, if I'm not mistaken. What has really happened? That's what we're going to be talking about. So across the market right now, majority of the altcoin market is up right now. So, that's something we're going to start off with. But if you look at XCN right now, guys, it's down once again 2.7% in USD, down 3.6% in Bitcoin, and about almost 5% in Ethereum comparative. Valuation sitting below 400 million, and the 24-hour trading volume at only 26.3 million. And I know the question is going to arise, what do you mean only 26.3 million? Remember, a month ago, literally a month ago, the 24-hour trading volume for Onyxcoin was sitting in the hundreds of million, and we're actually sitting at such a low 24-hour trading volume, and that just tells you where the retail interest really is for Onyxcoin. Everything we've been speaking about on my channel over the last few weeks has really become a reality. And I've said this 1,000 times. I don't sit here for no reason to, just talk negative about certain projects, but, I bring unbiased updates, whether it's Bitcoin, whether it's Ethereum, whether it's Solana, whether it's XRP. If I notice, a bearish trend, I'm not going to sit here and say, the price is not looking bearish. And here we have it, Onyxcoin has literally reached exact targets we have spoken about. And like I said, I'll touch a little bit more into detail when I pull out the charts. But before we do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So in terms of the broader market, Bitcoin still ranging at that 83K mark, BTC dominance pulling down. You would expect, again, we don't always need double-digit gains, but you would expect a positive reaction to that, right? Especially that the fact that dominance went down to the likes of 61.43% a few hours ago. But despite that fact, you're not seeing that really playing out for Onyxcoin. And that is something quite alarming, which I've been talking about. Literally, if you go watch my recent updates, this has pretty much been, you guys, watch out for this, watch out for that. We're still looking quite bearish. We shouldn't be getting super excited. And here we have it, it is really starting to show. Because like I said, Bitcoin, as far as Bitcoin is concerned, it doesn't really matter at this point because, Bitcoin is outpacing Onyxcoin. Literally, Bitcoin is outpacing Onyxcoin, and even though we're sitting in the 23 points, obviously in the grand scheme of things, Bitcoin needs to be in this zone, this red zone that I'm referring to, which again is the 23.6. But it doesn't really matter at this point, where Bitcoin is, because of the fact that Onyxcoin is not reacting in a positive way to the broader market, and this is starting to tell me, this major move that we did see was clear manipulation. And I said, we need to look for confirmations. We need to wait, and literally this 24-hour trading volume that came is just poof, like all gone. So, just brings back to, what I've been discussing to you guys before. These types of projects can pump up quite easily. People don't understand, projects can pump up easily. It doesn't necessarily require, the whole world to buy it, especially when projects have, low valuation like Onyxcoin. In this day and age, the valuation that it's sitting at, and especially the valuation it was sitting at before this mega pump, it was literally nothing. So again, these are some factors we need to consider. But look at this, guys. We saw the price of XCN retest 1 cent. We've been speaking about that 1 cent. Even though we did see these major, spikes towards the upside, I say, we're not buying it because if you kind of notice a pattern, you do tend to see these major, wicks towards the upside, but it doesn't really last long. And since then, it's been a slow, decline. So is this like slow, like exit liquidity, for, these whales that, pumped up the price of XCN? I know a lot of XCN moon boys are going to come out and say, no, XCN is going to moon this and that. But again, guys, you cannot neglect, what has happened. And in terms of the news and, all the excitement, I was looking into it, not much excitement as of now. So again, was it all planned? We don't really know. Again, I just base my analysis off of what I see. I have my right to, share my personal opinion. So does everyone. But let me know your personal thoughts down below regarding this. But this itself is, very, very frustrating itself. You can see, it dropped literally 80%, literally 80%. So this is where your risk management comes into play. When you see projects pump up like this, especially projects that have such low valuation, you need to lock in profits. But as of now, of course, people want to see this thing pumping. Obviously, I'm not saying that there's no chance. Maybe you do see, another major move. Maybe we do see indeed big announcements coming up. As of now, as far as the price action is concerned, it's not looking good. And it just confirms as to what we've been discussing. And I still do believe even though we have seen about a little bit of a bounce since that 1.1 cents mark, I still think that we're not anywhere near as to where we need to be. We need to be around the 1.9 cents. I've been speaking about that 1.9 cents level quite some time. And we're nowhere near that. And again, if you want to put this into perspective, that itself is a move of about 60% from where we are. So again, one step at a time right now. Obviously still looking really, really bearish. I do believe that we can't really lose this 1 cent price because it's a psychological level. If it's able to do that, I think we go down to the likes of 0.008, which of course I'm sure no one really wants to see. But the chances of that happening is still quite high based off of what we're seeing right now. Let me know down below what you guys think. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.